Welcome to this session. In this session, we will discuss PERT technique, that is Project Evaluation Review Technique. Now, there are two techniques for controlling, scheduling projects, CPM and PERT, which were developed independently by different teams at different locations without any information regarding it. Some other team is working on it. But there is some difference between these two. CPM is deterministic model, activity durations are deterministic with 100% surety, and whereas PERT assumes probabilistic durations. Here uh, we have some idea about the durations, right, in terms of minimum time, maximum time, and so on. Now, more differences if we want to discuss. We have already discussed this is probabilistic model and this is deterministic model. This is event-oriented system. Event-oriented, we achieve this much of task is complete or this thing. In CPM, we are talking about in terms of activity. This activity is completed. And in PERT basically does not differentiate critical and non-critical activities, but in CPM it is very important thing. Critical activities are basically center of attraction in CPM. We are only majorly interested in knowing which activities are critical so that all the resources should be available before time. And next difference is PERT is used in projects where resources like men, material, money are always available whenever required. There is no restriction on these things. But CPM is basically cost oriented. It wants to utilize optimally all the resources at a minimum cost. And PERT can be used in R&D and CPM in repetitive tasks, such type of civil constructions, installation, shipbuilding, etc. And if we want to discuss any example of PERT, like R&D की बात करें तो these days COVID-19 is very dangerous form, and so many teams and labs are working to diagnose it and diagnose some medicine so that we can restrict its spread. Uh, in such type of things, we apply PERT technique to control all the project. Let us discuss this. PERT is basically based on the assumptions that an activity's duration follows probability distribution, as we have already discussed, and there are three time estimates: pessimistic time, most likely time, and optimistic. Optimistic time is if everything works according to our plan, then this duration is minimum time. Pessimistic, worst to worst situation may what will be the time it will take. This is denoted by TP, and this is maximum time, and most likely time is basically the consensus best estimate of the activity's duration on the basis of past experience. Like such type of work, exactly this is not, but such type of work is done, then how much time on an average it will take, it took. Now let us take this example, and we will calculate for this example expected duration, critical path, although it is not necessary, but sometimes it is asked in the exam, and the probability of completing project within 24 days, and it is not completing project within 22 days, and last one is probability of completing project during 20 to 25 days. Okay, there are two formulas, TE and sigma square. We will calculate this for every activity. TE is required to calculate for the calculation of expected duration of the project. Network diagram is evaluated on the basis of TE values. Formula is TP plus 4TM plus T naught by 6. This is weighted arithmetic mean of all the three. And sigma square is basically TP minus T naught by 6 का whole square. That is difference between square लेना है, और difference किसका लेना है हमने, maximum value and minimum value. Basically we are considering range and dividing it by 6 and then taking square of it. So we are calculating these two columns on the basis of these two formula. Now let us draw the network diagram. A and B are starting activities. On the completion of A, we can start with C, D, E, and then F activity based on B and C. B and C, this is end of B and C, and F and G both depend upon B and C. Then on E and F, H and I two activities depends. So E and F ka completion is here, and we introduce H and I activity, and then J depends upon D and H, and finally K depends upon G and I. This is the network diagram for this problem. Now we will perform forward pass and backward pass to calculate earliest start and latest finish time. In the rectangle we have written earliest start time, and in the triangles these are latest finish time. Earliest start time we can calculate in the forward direction by considering the start time of the project is 0th day, and this 0 plus this 0 plus 6 will give us this value 6. Now this 0 plus 4 is 4, but 6 plus 3 is 9. For merge event we took the highest value. This is how we calculated earliest start. And in the backward pass, like this, जब हम 7 पे पहुंचे 23 value we receive, we consider the project duration is 23. This should be the latest finish of last activities, that is 5 to 7 and 6 to 7. If this is the latest finish of these activities, the preceding activities का latest finish क्या है उसको calculate करेंगे by subtracting. So 23 minus 3 is 20. And what about this 25 minus 23 minus 5 is 18. So triangle value is latest finish and rectangle value is earliest start. For burst event like this, 20 minus 6 is 14, but 18 minus 5 is 13. So we took the smallest value. In the forward pass, for merge event we took the highest value, and for latest finish values in the backward pass we select the smallest value for burst events. So this is how we calculated it. Now expected duration is 23, which is written over here. Critical path is shown by double line. Here is also a line. Yes, this is the critical path. This is the longest path of the network diagram from 1 to 7. You can examine it by taking other paths from 1 to 7. This is the critical path. This is the longest path. And now for these three parts, we need variance of project, and variance of project is basically sum of all the critical activities, sum of variances of all the critical activities. So we will consider here sigma square for A activity, sigma square for C activity, and sigma square for F, I, K activities, और उनका हमने क्या किया, total किया. And we have in the previous slide we calculated variance of all the activities. We considered variances of critical activities. In case of two critical activities are there, then we find the variance of both the critical paths separately, and we consider maximum value as a variance of the project. Now for the third part, what is asking in it, probability of completing project within 24 days. First of all, we will convert this 24 into Z value. We will use Z distribution, that is standard normal distribution for this question. So here formula is x minus x bar. Z is equal to x minus x bar divided by sigma. I will write over here. This Z is equal to x minus mu. This is basically mu sign divided by standard deviation. This is x bar. So x bar is nothing, which is provided in the statement is x bar, and mu is nothing but this is your project duration, that is 23 in this case, and standard deviation we have calculated as variance is 2, under root of it is 1.414 and 0.71 value. So 24 is converted into Z. Now we want to find the probability of completing project within 24 days, that is x is project length, x less than equal to 24, and it is equal to, we have converted this 24 into 0.71 in terms of Z. So this is same as z less than equal to 0.71. Now we have to give the value, area, probability here. We will took this value using this table, but before this we draw this this diagram. This is known as standard normal diagram. Z का ये diagram है. This is symmetrical about origin. Now what will we do? We will plot 0.71 like this and shade the area. We want the area. We want value from minus infinity to 0.71. Just as we have written over here, probability z less than equal to 0.71, यानी कि माइनस इन्फिनिटी से लेकर कहाँ तक जाना है हमें 0.71 तक, तो हमने शेड कर दिया. Now this table will give us only 0 to z value. क्या देगा ये हमें? 0 to z value देगा. तो 0 to z value यानी कि 0.71. 0.71 कहाँ पर है ये देखो, ये 0.7 वाली लाइन और यहाँ से 0.01 वाली लाइन. दिस इज 0.2611. तो ये एरिया मुझे पता चल गया. 0 to 0.71 इज 0.2611 एंड माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू 0 क्या होता है? 0.5. क्या होता है ये? 0.5. ठीक है. तो इन दोनों को हमने ऐड किया तो वी गेट द आंसर 0.7611, यानी कि 76% चांसेस हैं 24 डेज में ये प्रोजेक्ट खत्म होने के. एंड इफ एनीबडी आस्क कि प्रोजेक्ट ड्यूरेशन में खत्म होने के कितने एक्सपेक्टेड ड्यूरेशन जो 23 बताया, तो दिस इज 50%. दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव रिटन ओवर हियर 0.5. तो 50% चांसेस इधर हैं, 50% चांसेस इधर हैं. नाउ नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज फोर्थ पार्ट. नाउ वी वांट टू फाइंड आउट द प्रोबेबिलिटी नॉट कंप्लीटिंग प्रोजेक्ट विद इन 22 डेज, यानी कि इससे एक्सीड होने के कितने चांसेस हैं. तो ये हमने 22 को भी कन्वर्ट कर लिया यूजिंग द सेम फॉर्मूला z का. नाउ दिस इज माइनस 0.71. तो माइनस 0.71 जो है ओरिजिन से लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पर आएगा. ये हमने प्लॉट किया. एरिया हमने शेड किया जो हमें चाहिए. नॉट कंप्लीटिंग यानी कि इतने में कंप्लीट ना होने की प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या है. Am I clear? इतने में कंप्लीट ना होने की प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या है. तो अब हम क्या करेंगे, यहां से अगेन 0.71 वाली वैल्यू हमने ली 0.2611, बट दिस वैल्यू इज इतना पार्ट. एम आई क्लियर? ठीक है. तो ना खत्म होने की प्रोबेबिलिटी का मतलब क्या है कि -0.71 में इससे आगे ये चला जाएगा, इससे आगे चला जाएगा. तो बेसिकली हमें क्या करना है, दिस प्लस 0.5, दिस प्लस 0.5. तो यहाँ थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ है, मैं इसको रेक्टिफाई कर रही हूँ. इसका आंसर 0.5 प्लस 0.2611 आएगा एंड आंसर विल बी 0.7611. ये जो आंसर हमने ये लिखा है, जो यहाँ पर आया था हमारा 23.2389 इज नथिंग बट इट इज प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट project will wind up within 22 days. ये चीज था हमारे पास, जो ये 0.2389 आया है. तो थोड़ा सा यहाँ पर मिस्टेक है. इसने कैलकुलेट यही किया कंप्लीटिंग वाला, बट अगर मुझे ये नहीं भी करना तो हम क्या करेंगे, मैंने दोनों चीजें आपको बता दी हैं, तो ये थोड़ा सा ध्यान रख लेना. ओके. तो लास्ट पार्ट अब हम करेंगे बिटवीन 20 to 25 days. अगेन वी विल कैलकुलेट z values for both for 20 and 25. Here is the diagram. One value is positive, another value is negative. So these are the lines. अब हमने क्या करना है, हमने 0 to 1.41 वैल्यू देखनी है, 2 और 0 to 2.12. तो ये वैल्यूज हम यहाँ पर देख रहे हैं. देखो 1.414 पे है 0.4207 एंड 2.12 पे है 0.4830. मैंने ये लिख दिया. अब हमें क्या चाहिए, एरिया यहाँ से यहाँ तक, बट क्या करेंगे, हम इन दोनों को ऐड कर देंगे. तो बिफोर राइटिंग ओवर हियर, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जस्ट कीप इन माइंड, draw the diagram and shade the area कौन सा आपको चाहिए, and find the value from the table and accordingly add or subtraction can be done. So this is the answer 0.9037. 90% chances है कि ये प्रोजेक्ट इतने दिन में खत्म हो जाएगा. थैंक यू.